Such a beautiful day outside today. And I told myself I've been cooped up in my room in the dark for too long to be missing out on the sun on my skin and the wind. Well, the little amount of wind there isn't much. It's kind of hot, but it's just the little things that I take for granted. And is it really rock bottom if you've never really left it? At what point is that the lowest point of your life? That's just life then. You're just constantly in the depths of despair. So that's kind of been what I've been dealing with lately, and if anyone can resonate, that's kind of why I wanted to capture this moment and just speak authentically, because I hope it means someone out there can relate and find solace in the fact that they're not alone. Depression is a motherfucking bitch. But I know it's cliche to say there is hope. You know, one thing about journaling is I love to do it. I love to get whatever is in my head out of my mind and on paper. But I never go back and read it because I don't think I want to sit with the fact that I've been in the same position for more than 10 years. I'm 27 now. And it just feels like a constant cycle. What's it going to take for me to finally do something different? I don't know if that's something that resonates with you guys too. I'm 27, you know, when you hit 30, that's when, I don't know, I think 30 is young. It is really young. But it's just this idea, especially maybe with women, that you're supposed to be having kids and a family, and I know I'm not ready for that, and I know I'm not going to do that because I need to take care of myself right now. So yeah, I'm just completely brain dumping on you guys, completely trauma dumping on you guys, just to say that I'm gonna commit to one thing, and maybe you'll join me. What is that one thing you've always wanted to do? You know? Just do something, anything. Do one thing and commit to it. Whether that's spending an hour more with your friends because you've just been so depressed you haven't gotten to see them. Or it could be taking up painting. It doesn't have to cost money. You can just dance for 30 minutes in your room, sing in the shower. Anything you can commit to that you stick with can, I think, make a huge impact on showing up in life. I think that's what it's really all about, is just showing up in life. And that's my problem, is I don't show up. I bail on friends, I flake, I lose friends. I start a hobby and then I stop it. But the one thing that's really spoken to me, and I don't know if other people can relate to this too, is creativity. And it's kind of been a double-edged sword for me, because I know I love music, and I've learned the thing that you avoid the most is the thing that you love the deepest. Because, you know, I'm not where I want to be talent-wise, but at the end of the day, it's therapeutic. I love it. I love the way, that's my mode of expression. I love the way it makes me feel when I hear a beat I like, or I'm writing words that really paint a picture for me, you know? So I think that's gonna be my one thing, is just, and I'm trying to specify it, I'm trying to narrow it down. So I guess my whole point, not to ramble, but it's just that my one thing is going to be, and I'm putting this in video so I can look back and say, in a year, in a month, in 2 months, in a week, heck, I just need I know it sounds crazy because I've been wanting to learn how to play piano, and I'm not in a place right now to get lessons. And that's the whole thing. This is why I made this whole video. Because I don't know if you've had kind of like something happen to you in your life where you're like, damn, like okay. To put it bluntly, I got fired recently, and it wasn't off anything like bad. It was just attendance, and I was dealing with depression and couldn't be completely fully there at work. So now I'm unemployed and I can't necessarily be spending money on piano lessons, but I did find it's called Piano Note. It's kind of like, at least to start, that I can self-teach a little bit. I know it's kind of not the easiest to self-teach, but it's a challenge. Like I said, it's the one thing I've decided to pick and to focus on and to show up for. And that's the way I'm going to show up in life. I'm going to be present. I'm going to be intentional. And if I can't be those things, I'm going to just be there. You know what I mean? So if your thing is, I want to spend an hour with my family because I've isolated myself and I haven't seen them, then you need to do that. But if you can't necessarily be completely present and aware and laughing and talking, and you can just be there. Your presence is valuable. Your presence is needed. So I urge everyone, if you resonate to anything I've said today, just show up. Show up as yourself in whatever state that is in. So thanks for listening, and I hope you stick around. Bye, guys.